Personal foul call. Utah. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Robbins. 2 shots. And now, your Spurs dance team. Kyle Anderson with the bucket. Doug McDermott. Hasheem Thabeet. For 3. Golden State foul call. Adrian Payne. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Kyle Anderson. Marcus Thornton. Timeout Spurs. And now, your Spurs dance team. Substitution on the court. Warriors foul call. J.J. Nixon. That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Joe Harris. 2 shots. Joe Harris. Assisted by Donald Sloan. First foul, Joe Harris. That's his first personal foul. Three-pointer, Martin Cheney. DJ Augustine. Spurs foul call. Eric Green. That's his first personal foul. The assist, Langston Galloway.
More levels, more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like the Neville. Brother, leave. Got on your face for no good reason at all.
Robbins. Russ Smith with the shot. Assist goes to Shane Larkin. Drew Gordon. Russ Smith with the shot. Timeout for Golden State. And now, your Spurs dance team. Substitution on the court. Marcus Smart. For three. Doug McDermott. Kyle Anderson. J.J. Nixon. San Antonio with the time. Adrian Payne. For three. Adrian Payne. Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Kyle Anderson with the bucket. Marcus Smart. Assist from J.J. Nixon. Anderson. For three. Three ball. Russ Smith. The Beast. Out of bounds. San Antonio ball.
bugging. DJ Khaled.
wanna get rich. You already really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no brake light, crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Gotta tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs.
second. Los Angeles on D. Here's Curry with the three, and that is good. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Griffin kicks to Gortat, and the shot is good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, good. Catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about. Shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul passes to Gortat. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the three. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And the jam by Whiteside.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Hayward from outside, and that one's good. Hayward's got 9 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
From deep, Green, that is good.
3 points.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Hayward. 9 points in the game so far. That's good.
Really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And they double up Paul. Goes up the baseline, and Green with the basket on the assist by Paul. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Here's Hayward, and it's Golden State with another.
I tell you what, Gordon Hayward really is fun to watch shooting the ball the way he does.
Clippers trail by 9. Curry brings the double. Green kicks to Paul. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Smith checked in for Gortat. Morris comes in for Blake Griffin. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. The shot by Redick, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Smith for 3. And Lee pulls it down.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Hood. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Hood's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul kicks to Lee. Unloads from 13. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Brigioni. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Paul with the ball. Paul is doubled. And the wide open shot from Morris. They get it again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smith's shot is good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
And he gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Lee. Redick dishes to Morris. And a wide open look for Lee. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brigioni. Finished off the break.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Paul passes to Smith. Lee outside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Knocked away. Lee with the steal. And Redick kicks to Lee. Here's Morris. Not enough on that one as it misses. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So important for any team. When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of a asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been so much fun to play on. Everybody's really pulling for one another, no matter who's playing. Even in practice with that kind of a team, you tend to have more fun.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Gortat is out there with Griffin, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Warriors leading by 14. For 3, Hayward. Hayward missing again.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
That's good from Paul on the assist by Crawford. And that's now 8 points for Chris Paul. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thompson dishes to Hayward. 18 feet out, and he nails the jumper.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Clippers trail by 14. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Griffin, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Paul against Curry. From deep three-point range. Shot is off. Some solid D from Paul.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Warriors leading by 12. It's Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry. Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Green. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Hayward gets it to go.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Paul is doubled. On the wing, Green. Here's Gortat, the 15-footer. Good. Gortat's got 5.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's Hayward. 18 points for him. No good. Thompson against Crawford. On the wing, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Curry outside. Griffin grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Paul is doubled. Gortat, the pass to Griffin. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So both teams changing it up here. Warriors leading by 13. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. McDermott, no one around him. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's McDermott following the shot by Chris Paul. Here's Hood. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
A moment here to see some numbers for Smith. How he performed last season. Came in about 14 points per. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go. I like what I'm seeing right now.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Clark. Traps in the tray. And the Warriors lead by 14.
They're not going to run that play very often. But hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Paul is doubled. And the officials call a traveling violation. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Chris Paul, 4th.
And they made their teammates better, too, because they're willing to give the ball up. They're interested in getting other people's shots and did it in spectacular fashion, too.
Hood kicks to Smith. And another 3 for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 17. And they double up Paul. The drive by Smith. Smith with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand and soon, partner.
Jason Smith. That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this.
Joffrey Laverne. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Steph Curry's checked in for Golden State. And the second free throw, good. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul against Curry. The drive by Paul, and it's blocked by Curry. Here we go, one-on-one. Launches it. Kicks it to McDermott. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. McDermott's got 6.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Got a piece of it. McDermott with a steal. And here's the break. That's a 2 from Smith. Again, Golden State.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. Gordon Hayward wasting no time getting hot. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 18 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Favors is out there with Whiteside, and it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Curry kicks to Favors, and he caught that pass and pulls stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Paul against Curry. Feeds to Green. And Hayward with the block. Curry kicks to Hayward. And he jams it with authority.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Griffin attacking.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Paul kicks to Crawford. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game. Now Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Favors dishes to Whiteside. For 3, Hayward. Passes it to Curry. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. The dish to Whiteside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jeff Green.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And that one's good by Gortat.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Curry passes to Whiteside. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Hassan Whiteside with one.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Here's Paul. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. They get Stephen Curry.
Paul having a good one. He has 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. It's Curry outside. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The Clippers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. Laverne, he's checked in for Golden State. Hood comes in for Gordon Hayward. And then for the Clippers, Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. Shot's good by Laverne.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Great open look there.
3 points.
Redick's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Thompson misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lee goes in, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Warriors. Smith comes in for Thompson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Here's Crawford. Los Angeles with another miss. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that, too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's McDermott. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Redick dishes to Smith. Shot from 12, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Crawford against Curry. From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Morris right side. It's rebounded by Golden State. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
It has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Clippers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Chris Paul, Tayshaun Prince out there with Jason Smith, and it's Wilcox in at the 2 spot. Prigioni kicks to Jerebko, takes a 3. Count that one.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Paul is doubled. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Prince misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Kept alive. He dishes it to Jerebko. From past the arc. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it, but they'll get another chance. It's taken away by Smith. Here is Wilcox, covered by Smith. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the Warriors miss again.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Paul can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. A floater. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Clark, he's checked in for Pablo Prigioni.
Ian Clark.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. 3 on the clock. Paul with the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Wilcox. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Smith.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Looney passes to McDermott. Smith with it. Guarded now by Tayshaun Prince. From deep. Smith with the basket on the assist by McDermott. McDermott's got 4 assists now tonight. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Smith kicks to Prince. All up top. And it's blocked.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the Warriors with some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Smith. And then for the Clippers, Lee comes in for Wilcox. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
McDermott kicks to Laverne. Shot from 12. And that's good off the glass that time.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Gioni for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Stephen Curry. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And that one's good.
Tayshaun Prince.
And the Warriors with possession here. Dishes it to Clark. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And here's Los Angeles. At the elbow, Lee. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Looney passes to Clark. Frames the three-pointer.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 47. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
Wing shot on the way. Hayward can't hit. And here is Paul. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. We got to see your offense in full effect here tonight. Seems like everyone on this team is really on the same page.
I definitely think so. You know, we got a lot of great players on our team, a lot of people who can score, and hopefully we can just keep building on it.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building,
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He put his stamp on the game in a big way with his long-range shooting. 7 3-point shots. I don't know if that was part of their plan going in, or when he got hot, they just decided to keep going to him. But it certainly worked out.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just